thank you so much for being back on the All Bets Rock podcast. It's so nice to see you again.
Yeah, it is great to see you too, Robby. We've been doing this back and forth thing for a little while. Oh, all of a sudden I'm adding more. So there's more being added to what's already out there. So it's kind of cool. Jog, how like you'll be out at dinner or you'll be out with your friends or at a show, and then something just jars your memory. You're like, oh, I got to put that in the book.
And is it like bringing up things in your mind that make you really sit back and go, man, like I've had a wild ride here?
For real. Yeah, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Yeah. So my working title is Inside Glow, a true Hollywood story.
Do you find yourself getting more and more new fans because of the Netflix series, and then they go back and discover you?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is, because I think people watching it are younger, so they didn't even know anything that there was a show that existed. It would have been kind of neat. I just thought about that now. If they could have said from the original Glow Girls 1986 through 1989, would have been kind of cool to give a little, the 80s, those 80s kids.
It was the Goldbergs.
The Goldbergs, perfect example. At the end of the show, they show the real Goldbergs. I mean, why? What could it would have been so cool to show Mountain Fiji picking up Hollywood and Vine on her. Those retro looking Glow t-shirts are the bomb. Really, people really love, and like me and you probably are rock t-shirts. You know what I mean? Also, Glow brings back memories for a lot of these people that were watching it that might be a little bit younger. Maybe their parents were watching it, and it's like music. Music always, if I hear music from the 70s or the 80s, man, it just brings back great memories. For me anyway, always great memories. I've probably done, I don't know how many photo shoots with hundreds of photos that people have never, ever seen. Then there's some background stuff with the Glow Girls that you haven't seen. So I tried really hard not to, post anywhere, just to make it, new for everybody.
Isn't there a Glow cruise?
Yeah, thank you. March 3rd, we depart out of Miami.
Plumbers don't wear ties.
Good call.
So that also a resurgence for you. So this was a game that's now coming back around.
It was a stupid game. So first of all, I did this video game in 1994, and I played the character Jane. NashvilleBotanica.com with a K. And boy, Halloween, because it's not even here yet, but I started making those soap in September, and I have sold. Because this year I did some really big skulls that are soap.
Oh, wow. Do you prefer a drum solo or a guitar solo?
I have to say guitar solo, but before I met him, it was drums.
Do you prefer a good horror movie or a good comedy?
I love horror movies.
Warrant.
Warrant.
Yeah.
Very good.
Vixen,
very good.
Yep. And probably Cinderella.
Oh, yeah, Cinderella, Winger. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I think for our catch-up episode, that's going to wrap us up, except for one thing. I want you to plug all your social media, website, wherever we could buy merch from you, and any appearances that you want to plug coming up or anything of the sort. So this is your time to tell us where to find you.
Sure. So if you are a Twitter fan, Glow Hollywood. If you're an Instagram fan, official Glow Hollywood. If you're interested in any of the soap on Instagram, Nashville Botanica with a K. And then I do have my Facebook page. I think it's always either under Jeanne Basone or Hollywood Productions or Prods, Prods. The merch is, I have an Etsy site. It's Glow Merch. If you do a search for it, you'll find it. The next big convention will be in December, and that's at LA Comic-Con at where is that? At the LA Convention Center, December 1st, 2nd.
All right, thank you again.
Thank you for having me. Bye.